Hello, everyone. This is Dr. Liv with Livwithnewinsight, and thank you for joining me in another video. The title of today's video is Why Are More People Showing an Avoidant Attachment Style in Relationships? Have you noticed that dating seems different these days? Many people want love, companionship, and meaningful relationships, yet they also seem hesitant to fully open up. They pull away when things get serious. They struggle with vulnerability. They keep people at arm's length, even when they genuinely care about them. This has led many people to ask, why are so many people showing avoidant attachment behaviors in relationships? And while every person's story is different, there are several reasons why more people may be displaying these behaviors, such as being emotionally unavailable, guarded, or avoidant. Many people aren't necessarily avoiding relationships, they're avoiding the possibility of being hurt. After experiencing heartbreak, betrayal, disappointment, or toxic relationships, some individuals have become increasingly cautious about who they allow into their lives. As a result, what looks like avoidance is often self-protection. The challenge is that when protection becomes the primary goal, connection can become much more difficult. So let's talk about this in 7 key points. Number 1, unhealed wounds and past pain. One of the biggest reasons for someone showing an avoidant attachment style is unresolved emotional pain. Many people are carrying wounds from previous relationships, heartbreak, betrayal, abandonment, rejection, toxic relationships, divorce, even childhood experiences. And when you've been deeply hurt, your mind naturally tries to protect you from experiencing that pain again. For some people, avoidance becomes a protective strategy. They may unconsciously think, if I don't get too attached, I can't get hurt. If I don't fully trust, I can't be betrayed. If I don't depend on someone, I won't be disappointed. What appears to be emotional distance is often emotional self-protection. Number 2, they're trying not to lose themselves. Many people have learned hard lessons from previous relationships. Perhaps they lost their identity. Perhaps they abandoned their own needs. Perhaps they spent years prioritizing everyone else while neglecting themselves. Now they are determined not to repeat those patterns. As a result, they may become hyper-focused on maintaining their independence, personal goals, routines, friendships, and sense of self. And while maintaining individuality is healthy, some people swing so far in the opposite direction that they struggle to create emotional closeness and interdependence with another person. Number 3, fear of vulnerability. Many people are intentionally moving slower in relationships, trying not to become emotionally invested too quickly or ignore red flags. Instead, they are trying to establish boundaries and make healthier decisions. And sometimes people become so focused on protecting themselves from hurt that they begin building emotional walls instead of setting healthy boundaries. What starts as self-protection gradually turns into emotional distance. They become guarded, cautious, and reluctant to let others get too close. To the outside person, this can come across as cold, dismissive, detached, or even disinterested. However, beneath the wall is often someone who wants connection but fears the vulnerability that connection requires. The wall becomes a defense mechanism designed to keep pain out, but unfortunately, it can also keep love, trust, and emotional intimacy from getting in. Number 4, they're still healing. Some people simply do not have the emotional capacity for a relationship right now. They are drained, emotionally exhausted, burned out, trying to rebuild after difficult life experiences, trying to regain a sense of self, trying to find emotional stability. In these situations, the person may genuinely desire love and companionship, but they don't currently have the emotional energy or mental capacity required to consistently invest in a healthy relationship. Number 5, personal growth has become a priority. Many individuals today are focused heavily on self-improvement, healing, education, career advancement, financial goals, personal development, and learning life lessons. These are all positive pursuits. However, when someone becomes consumed by their personal growth journey, they may struggle to make emotional space for another person. They may seem distracted, preoccupied, unavailable, and not because they don't care, but because their attention is directed towards rebuilding their life. Number 6, self-doubt and insecurity. Sometimes avoidant attachment behaviors are rooted in insecurities. The person may question whether they are enough. They may fear rejection. They may worry that they will disappoint their partner, and these fears often create self-doubt and faulty thinking patterns. They begin making assumptions. They begin mind reading. They catastrophize situations, and they project their fears onto the relationship. And as a result, they may withdraw emotionally before giving the relationship a chance to develop naturally. Number 7, thought traps. Thought traps create distance. Many avoidant behaviors are fueled by thought traps. For example, a person may think, everyone eventually leaves. I can't trust anyone. Relationships always end badly. If I get too close, I'll get hurt. I have to handle everything on my own. When these beliefs go unchallenged, they create emotional walls. The person may desire connection while simultaneously engaging in behaviors that push connection away, and this creates confusion for both people involved. So it's important to understand that wanting personal space, independence, boundaries, and a slower pace does not automatically mean someone has an avoidant attachment style. Healthy relationships require both connection and individuality. The issue arises when fear consistently prevents emotional intimacy, vulnerability, communication, emotional availability, and healthy interdependence. Avoidant behaviors are often rooted in projection, not because someone doesn't want love, but because they've been hurt, disappointed, or overwhelmed at some point in their journey. Healing involves learning how to balance self-protection with healthy vulnerability, how to maintain your identity while still allowing connection, how to establish boundaries without building emotional walls, so that you let people get close enough to experience the very thing you may be seeking, and that is a healthy, secure, and meaningful relationship. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in another video.